Okay, let's try this again. Share, copy link, send it everywhere. Testing. Okay, that's from the last attempt. Alright, link. Alright, well, hey everyone, my name is Newtype1, and today we are playing Mobile Suit Gundam Battle Operations 2. We had some technical difficulties earlier, but we're going to get onto that right now. Acquiring application data. Loading. This game just keeps loading. Loading save data, that way we can play, have a good time shooting a lot. And we have a terms and agreement. And just as every terms and agreement you guys have ever seen in your life, you will go all the way down to the bottom, hit I agree, and never actually read it. You know what? Can I? Yes, I consent. Oh. No, it Circle was the right thing, just for some reason it just immediately went back. Loading save data. Checking save data. Alright. Checking entitlement information. Entitlement information? Welcome to the world of Battle Operations 2. Start by registering as a PMU mercenary. PMU, Private Military Union. Well, I'm a dude. This looks more like my scraggly hair. not that Asian. Centimeters. I have to look up what height I would be in centimeters. 6'2" in centimeters. Don't you guys just hate them load times? For some reason my phone isn't connected to the Wi-Fi. What's going on? Okay, now you are 187.96. Okay, I cannot put my actual height. The fuck? Oh yeah, circle. Now I just feel like I'm going to be like one of the freakishly tall guys. Sorry to drop you in at the deep end, but it looks like we're a bit short on mercenaries. Here, so I'm gonna have you do some basic training. I'm Tenda Begin, and I work here on the base. It's my job to train the pilots, and I'll be training you today. Boarding an MS. Boarding boarding a mobile suit. Move with L and press circle at the feet of the mobile suit. You can get aboard once the board guide icon appears. Hi, Haro. Board. Step clear. You made boarding look easy. Let's start you training right away. I didn't know that getting in to the mobile suit was the hard part. That guide icon you just saw, you'll see those at any place you can perform a special action. Next, let's do some camera control training. Mobile suit camera control. Use R to rotate the camera and change your field of view. Hold down one direction, and your MS will also turn that way. The GM with a pole. Moving the camera to check your surroundings while moving will help you keep you safe from surprise attacks. Now you've got a board, how about using that mobile suit to move around? Aim for the destination on the radar. Okay. Move with L. Who would have thought? The radar map shows icons for you and mobile suits. Ha ha! I figured out how to shoot. You pulled it off! You can really handle a radar! I feel insulted, Begin. Next, let's practice high-speed movement. It's going to start getting harder now. Use L and hold X To perform a high-speed movement, the high-speed movement drains your thruster gauge. Use up the gauge, and you'll overheat, and you'll need time to recover. Where's the gauge? Where's the gauge? Oh, at the bottom of the screen. Now I see it. Is there a way to change your view? Although the high-speed movement allows you to get up close to or far away from an enemy in the blink of an eye, it does leave you exposed afterwards, so use it wisely. Mobile suits can equip multiple weapons. Let's try switching your weapons. R1, okay. Oh. Alright. See, I can teach myself begin. Sucks that I have to wait. Oh. Okay, so for the grenade, I don't get to hold it down. It just one trigger pull and it goes. Alright. That's all looking great. Learn the order, you will cycle through the weapons so you can pick the one you want right away. You also need to remember that when you change weapons, you can't attack again right away. Azaku! Damn dirty Zeeks. Now it's time. Now it's time to move on to weapons. How are you at firing range? Alright, square reloads. Can I get the head? Amazing! You made that look easy! You also need to keep an eye on your ammo. You reload when you run out, which can leave you exposed. Next up, melee training. Show me that you're about more than just long-range combat. Yeah. That waiting for the melee attacks probably means I'm never gonna use it, or only use it in desperate measures. Impressive! You can clearly handle a beam saber too! I feel so condescended too. Remember, there are all sorts of applications for melee combat too. The direction you launch a melee attack will affect its impact, time, and strength as well as the effect after it hits. Attacks from the left or right are good for blocking enemies' movements, while attacks with no direction come out quickly. Then there are powerful attacks that leave you exposed before you hit, but will knock the enemy down if they connect. La 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 la. That covers the mobile suit basics, and you passed with flying colors. Just a little more, because now it's time for pilot training. Leave an MS. Get me the fuck out! Additionally, you can use hold circle to escape and get out that way. Waiting until the last minute when your mobile suit is about to explode can be useful tactics at times. Climbing out of your mobile suit during battle will leave you exposed, so look around carefully before you risk it. Next is the repair tool. It has a short range, so you'll need to get close to the target MS. I am shooting you with health! Well done! You handled that repair tool like a real mechanic. That'll let you repair damage or broken functions in battle. The timing of repair is important too. It's best to do it when an ally can watch your back or when you can get a breath. With suppressing waypoint bases, the training will come to an end. You're almost there. Keep it up. Suppressing waypoint bases. Pilots can suppress waypoint bases by staying close to them for a certain amount of time. Respawning of pilots and mobile suit take place at waypoint bases. I need to get used to the jumps a bit more. Okay, remain within the effective area of a waypoint base for long enough to suppress it. The gauge on the screen acts as a timer. If the enemy captures a waypoint base from you, it will take a little longer than normal, but you can suppress it back. Great work! That's the end of the training. Next, I'll show you around the base camp. Base camp. Oh boy. We meet again. Let me introduce myself properly. I am Tenda Begin. I'm the daughter of Neidhart, boss of this base camp. I help keep things running. You can always find me here, so if you need to know anything, just come and ask. There are all sorts of facilities here to help you be a better mercenary. You will also be rewarded for your deeds in battle. You can also chat and trade info with other mercs, but we're in restricted mode at the moment, so no one else can come in. Once the restrictions are lifted, it should get pretty crowded in here, so just hold on a little longer. This is your first time here, so we'll start you off with a training on combat techniques and how to use our facilities. First, let me explain how to use the portable Haro device. H-A-R-O. Let's look at your mobile suit information. First, the basics. Register sortie to set a mobile suit for use. You can register one mobile suit each for ground use and space use. announces the latest information by alerts. Press triangle to activate Haro and check information or use other features. Here, use MS Customize and register sortie to set any mobile suit you like for space use. Haro can flip open like a phone now. A phone from the 90s. Vital equipment for all PMU mercenaries, the Haro Portable Terminal. Customize your mobile suit and pilot, and check in-game info from the Haro Portable Terminal. Mobile suit. Out. Customize? Hey! I'm so used to Western games. I do like the Zaku Kai. Different mobile suit skills will have different effects during ground battle and space battle. Try to find the mobile suit that works best for you in each battle. It's now time for training step 2. Using the guide markers and the radar, go to the reward center to find my dad, Neidhart. He will give you a gift as your reward for the training. Reward center. Oh, hello, Neidhart. My name, I'm Neidhart Heidegger. And I'm in charge of this base. All rewards are handed out directly from me, so come by often. I'm expecting big things from you. No pressure. I know there was a 2 in there, but it just sounded better to me in my head. I prepared some rewards as gifts to you. Here, take them. Take them all. Don't leave anything behind. If you reach the storage limit, I'll throw them away one by one, starting with the oldest reward. Keep that in mind. Okay. Strength and frame. The weapons and custom parts you acquire have no effect unless you equip them. Try to use the Haro to equip custom parts to you acquired. Custom parts come in very handy if you want to enhance your mobile suit. Okay, I had to move away from him. Great. Now you know what customization is all about. It's up to you to strengthen advantages or cover up weaknesses. Let your opponents understand that the basic specs of a mobile suit are not the deciding factors of its combat strength. Okay, enough said. Now head over to the supply counter and learn how to use tokens. Do I have to be in my normal suit all the time? Something tells me you're not in regulation uniform. Yep, something tells me you're not in supply uniform. Katarina Lenders. This is the supply counter. I'm Katarina, and I run things here. You can exchange your DP for material. Oh, God. Bandai, this is the character you want me to give my DP to? You want me to give this person DP? Bandai, why? Bandai, why? Is there anything going on in the comments over this? Because Bandai, why? Okay, no. You can exchange your DP for materials here, or use tokens to try your hand at our lottery. Do you feel lucky? We might not have everything from spoons to spaceships, but we do have pilot suits and mobile suits and some other great stuff. Now, let's see what materials you can exchange your DP for. Oh God, it's like she's trying to get me to whore out to her. Select DP exchange from your menu to check the materials, of course. You're welcome to make an exchange or two if you like. But I want the Blue Destiny Unit 1. The GM light armor. I could get the Zaku cannon.
配給物資はこちらになります。現在の配給物資はこちらになります。
Your rank and level will limit the materials you can exchange your DP for. Acquire more experience to increase the materials you can exchange. Next, I'm going to teach you how to use lottery. Okay.
それでは抽選開始です。規定ポイントへの物資投下をお願いします。
Let's see what I get.
物資投下開始。
I do like